This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Fair Interaction. Happy Monday, and as you're probably aware, tomorrow is Election Day. And unlike a lot of people, I'm not going to tell you what to do. A lot of people love to say, go out and vote for this, and do that, or whatever. I'm not going to do that. Because I give you enough credit to accept that you're going to do something that you think works for the best interests of you and people you care about. Which is to say, if voting for whomever does that for you, more power to you. Conversely, if not voting for whomever does that for you, more power to you as well. There are plenty of reasons to do both, and I'm not going to guilt anyone or push anyone one way or the other. You do you, you do what works best for you. In any case, what I'm looking at today is the trailer for a movie called Spell, which dropped last week. It's directed by Mark Tonderai and written by Kurt Wimmer, a name you're probably familiar with, being that he did movies like Ultraviolet, Equilibrium, the reboot of Point Break, and I think also the reboot of Total Recall, though don't hold me to the latter. So, IMDb describes Spell thusly. A man crash lands in rural Appalachia and awakens in the attic of a traditional hoodoo practitioner. He desperately tries to break free from her dark magic and save his family from a sinister ritual before the rise of the blood moon. This sounds vaguely like Stephen King's Misery with overtly supernatural elements. That's not a bad thing in and of itself. Stephen King doesn't own the whole subgenre of being captured by an insane person and having them torture you in various ways. In any case, it doesn't sound particularly novel, and Kurt Wimmer, as far as I'm concerned, is a pretty good writer. Though, if I were being honest, and I try to be, I'd have to say that I'm not at all crazy about him tackling this subject matter. If only because it plays very white seal of approval, in a sense that if you look at everyone from the main actors to the director, you're talking about black people. So it always feels sometimes like you need that to get a project made. And that's entirely possible. Maybe Spell wouldn't be a thing without the input of someone like a Kurt Wimmer. But it's not a great thing. In any case, let's take a look at the trailer for Spell.
Where I grew up, it's another world from this one. My father was stuck in time a little bit.
What was he like?
He was religious, just differently, like superstitious.
Something y'all doing around these parts?
We're going up for my daddy's funeral.
They don't get many visitors up in those hollers.
I'm taking it down! Where am I?
You was in the plane accident.
What about my family?
Baby, you were the only one found.
I need an ambulance.
Ain't a hospital within 50 miles of here. Where you think you is? New York City? This, it stands for you. Whatever happens to it, happens to you. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna fix you good. Oh, God's spirit on me. All right now, tell us what you see. You may live in the city, but you from this land. I got big plans for you. Oh.
I put a spell on you. Think got my family. She controlling everyone in town.
Put you up, put you down.
I think it's Screaming Jay Hawkins. It's a great song.
This is for your own good.
Well, that was the trailer for Spell. It looks interesting. It doesn't look like anything we haven't seen before in some way, shape, or form. That's not to say it's not going to be a good movie. I don't know. I obviously haven't seen it. It's something that I guess I would wait for streaming to watch. If this were in theaters, if I had nothing better to do, I would probably catch it. But it's not quite... I know it's not an event movie. It's too small for that. But it doesn't seem something that's going to get your ass out of whatever you're doing and into theaters either. Though that's just my opinion. What do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do agree? Disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.